Hello, my new friends on YouTube world. So this is my new to me Skeeter Starfire. It's a 1983 Skeeter Starfire Regency. I believe I am the third owner of this boat. Guy that had it before me actually traded a boat, and this was part of the deal. And so I don't think he ever even took it out on the water. The thing about the Starfire Regencies is they have a dual console, which was something that I found pretty cool. These are kind of hard to find. Boat's in really good condition. The carpet's new. Has risers for the seat. I just don't like to tow with them in there. Has these two bench pads up front. This one needs to have the hinge put back on, or I may just leave it because it's kind of nice to be able to open it all the way up. It has a Johnson 150 on it, V6, non-VRO. Let me open this up here. So far, everything seems to be good on it. We've run it once with muffs on. Don't really like running it with muffs. Anxious to get it out on the lake and see what it does. There is a fuel leak somewhere up here. Found it whenever I primed it last time. Coming from somewhere on the carb. Have no idea where, but it ran, so that's good. I'm not very familiar with boat motors, so I'm gonna take this with a learning curve here. But yeah, so has dual console, has remote trim. It's actually, the remote trim is on the other side, as well as there's one on the front for the trolling motor. I do have a trolling motor that I've got with the boat. I worked a deal with him. Got a trolling motor for, a trolling motor. Fish finder. I worked a deal for the fish finder with the boat. Fairly new Minn Kota trolling motor here with foot control. And I also picked up a Humminbird fish finder as well. Sorry, I had to pick up a call. So it has these storage compartments. This is obviously the rear compartment, if I can find the right key for this. This is the rear compartment here. This has the accessory battery. Here's your live well. There's a full behind seat compartment here. Here's the other compartment right here. This is where the motor battery is, and somebody installed a shut-off switch, which I really like. Has a bank charger, but I'm pretty sure it has a bank charger, but I think he told me it did not work. So over here you have your control panel, courtesy lights, your remote trim. Obviously it's not going to work right now with the battery turned off. Here's your console. It has your instrument lights, as well as your navigation lights, bilge pump accessory. I'm not sure what they have tied into that one. And it has a horn. It actually has a radio in the console over there, as you can see the speaker. Fish finder was mounted up here. Probably going to go back to the same location. I don't like drilling holes in fiberglass. I just don't like doing that. One cool feature about this boat is, so it has these built-in tie ropes. So they automatically retract. There's a box down in there, kind of like a tape measure reel. They automatically retract and then tie off. You tighten that down. Oh, you're supposed to be able to tighten that down. And it lock your rope in. This one may be missing the rubber or something on it. But I thought that was pretty cool. I've never seen that on a boat before. Yeah, that one's not working right, but you could pull out what you need and put your hitch on here and then put your hitch on the dock, tie off. That saves me from having to keep a rope on the nose all the time. It did come on this trailer. This trailer is not the original trailer by any means from what I can tell. It's made by Magnum. Looks like just a generic universal trailer. The bunks look pretty decent on it. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep this trailer. I want a tandem. The tires on it are good and everything, but I really want a tandem. Don't like pulling singles. They bounce so much, and if you have a blowout, you're just screwed. There's just not much you can do. It has this, I'm not sure if this is a live well up here. I think it is, because it's got the same ring grab as a rear live well, but I'm not sure. I think it's a live well, but I also haven't investigated that closely. Here is the Humminbird fish finder that I got with the boat. And I also picked up a used Humminbird off Facebook as well. I'm probably going to mount this one up here on the trolling motor. The other one's got a little bit bigger display that I can use for my navigation and such. Comes with the transducer and everything. Obviously, this is the transom mount. Nope, never mind. This is the actual mount for the Humminbird. Here's the transducer right here. So today, I just picked it up this morning. I'm going to go through and vacuum it out really good. And maybe mount my fish finder, things like that. And start making it mine. Like I said, this thing has the second console, so it has a glove box. It has a radio. Not sure if it works or not. This is kind of where everything got stashed. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to start working on it. Get it fixed up and ready to go. I mean, it's in really good shape. Needs a good cleaning. I'm gonna hook up the accessory battery and see how many of the accessories work. He said that all the lights and everything worked, but we're gonna see. We'll find out. The owner before the man that I got it from, the guy that actually had it registered in Oklahoma, put this step on the back. Apparently he fell out one time, and if you've ever tried to get back into a bass boat on the water, you know how hard it is. So he put a step on it, which is pretty cool because this is almost a fish and ski combo because it's got the two benches up front, and I could get a pole to go in the this rear seat mount. Could pull a tube off of it. 150 horse motor. This thing should move. Should be capable of pulling a tube. Yeah, I'm excited. It's a little walk around in my boat. I'm gonna get it cleaned up, wash it, wax it. It's got a bunch of dirt on it right now. Get it shined up as best it'll look, and I think it'll be a good looking boat. I've got to get new stickers put on it. Pull all these old ones off. Apparently it was Nana and Papa that had the boat, because this side says Nana and the other side says Papa. So anyway, there it is. This is going to be the boat that we take on most of our adventures, unless we're shore fishing or something like that. And can't wait to get it out on the water and test it out and see how it runs. One thing about it, it does not have so I've used a crest liner before that had the plug that stayed in, and it was like a petcock. You screwed it in, and you could unscrew it, pull it out if you need to drain the boat. This one does not. This one has a traditional rubber plug, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But it should be fine. I don't foresee it being an issue coming off. It does have the really nice straps here. These are spring loaded, so you just release them. You can ratchet them up, or you can release them and suck them right back up in there. It beats the old-timey pull straps, and they stay mounted to the trailer too, so you don't have to worry about losing them. But anyway, there she is. Another thing that I don't really like about this trailer is see how low to the ground the rear of the frame is. I'm not a huge fan of that. It also puts your motor down pretty low. Right now I'm coming up a hill at this entrance, so it's gonna tip it back a little bit, but you can see I have my hitch dropped pretty low. But there it is. I'm about to get to work on vacuuming it out and hooking stuff up and seeing what it does.